What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dark Light coming back with another video, y'all. What's up? First things first, you say this, get it off my chest. I hope everybody's been having a great and wonderful time, y'all. I really mean it. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Christmas and about to have a wonderful New Year's. Start your year off right, because I guarantee you the rest of y'all year will be good. You started off wrong, you're gonna have some trouble for the New Year's. Anyway, another thing, thank you guys for all the comments. Thank y'all for everything y'all have done for this channel. Ideas you have given me. Because I'm still a rookie. I'm still calling myself a rookie in this editing business. So thank you guys. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I had to take a couple of days to rest. And the day I was going to record, a storm came. But, well, I'm just going to say that today I was going to record all day, make videos and get them out for Monday morning. But we had a big storm, big thunderstorm come through. And we was in tornado warnings, tornado watch. So, but everything's calm now, so I'm getting the videos out so y'all can have some Monday morning. Now today we're gonna continue some D.Grayman, y'all. We on night 157 recitativa. If y'all can see me looking all that, because I have some notes here to pretty much remind me of what's going on. So let's get into it. Well, y'all, all so far the way I'm starting at 157 thanks to Anya. She pretty much telling me that there was some stuff in between the move from the old order to the new one, and some stuff in between that was going on. So I wanted to thank her. I want to thank you for telling me to start at 157. This is pretty much the end of when the order was destroyed. Pretty much the Millennium Earl just sent his crazy critters in to pretty much wipe out the order. But yeah, so anyway, let's just get into it. Yeah, it just pretty much starts off. General Cross has been transferred, and it pretty much, and there was pretty much just like the anime is ended differently. It ended with the General Cross being transported for like a conference to get his report on stuff, and Ken Kemp is left behind. But there's a scene also that was in the anime. Link has given Lavelle something, and I don't know what it is. It's probably a piece of the egg fragment. And you know, it goes on. Commonly worried about Cross, not worried as if they're gonna do anything to him, worried about Cross running away again as usual. Then we go off to now there's actually some training situation going on between Kanda and Alan, which sword fight training. Well, it's not sword fight training with these two because they are difficult to get along with. But it's a training, they're going at it sword fight wise, and all of a sudden Alan gets knocked on his behind, but it becomes a trick move by him. So now it's a little spar between him and Connor, because it basically whoever loses get their head shaved. And most likely Alan is not gonna let that happen. And so is Connor, even though he probably could be gonna regenerate his head back a lot faster. Connor should be like, okay, I just shave it and grow back faster. Then on the way there, they're in I forgot what building it was, but I think this is a training area for all the exorcists. Because other exorcists there, you have Bookman, Lavi, Marie, and Chowji. They're there watching the whole scramble, just in shock. Well, they're not in shock, they're more like, why? Because they're fighting. But on their way there is little Johnny in a wheelchair. Now, this happened in the anime, but it only happened for like a split second. So there's also a little twist in between that little Johnny went there to continue work, which he shouldn't be. He was trying to get everybody's measurements for that new uniform. But in the process, he's noticed there's a spark going on. A fight. I'm not gonna even say a spark because it's not friendly spark. It's just them fighting. So things has been said. Marie feels like with the last attack, Alan probably feels. Well, Alan blames himself for everything. You know, for the people he couldn't save, for the ones, you know. So it ain't kind of got brought back memories to little Johnny. And make him feel really weird. But then in the process of little Johnny wanting to do his thing, he has to comfort him, which was in the anime, but it made differently in the manga. But then it gets to the point everybody gets really nervous and scared because the nurse appears and she has them spooked, like they were supposed to leave the infirmary. So she came to retrieve them and bring them back home. Now we're off to the scene where everybody was trying to explain what happened to Leonard Lee. Now in the anime, they just made it short and simple, saying that has become a parasitic type. And that's what I thought. The whole time I thought it was the parasitic type. Now it gets to the point that's not the case. While Kamui was explaining stuff to the other generals and the information that the Captain Reaver and the scientists came up with, she is not parasitic. She's not a parasitic type. Her husband is still an equipment type. It's like at a crystal stage. It formed a crystal out of her blood. So the Innocents are growing, evolving, but it's involved as equipment types for equipment users, not parasitic types. Parasitic types are like different because they can become more useful. Like on Alan's arm, he can turn into things, but once it reverts back to normal, it's a normal human being. But the blood cells and all of that, it's innocence. There's an innocence in there tracking. Just same with Crory and his teeth. But there was thing that was being explained. Does she have? Because Alaska said she can sense innocence in it, but she don't feel it in her body. So it actually creates some through flesh and blood, which seems legit because as we saw from when she first started changing in the anime and the manga, pretty much it came from her blood. And if you go to D.Grayman Hollow, I would have never get. It kind of did the same thing when he joined Innocence. It came from his blood to form his sword. That's very intriguing for equipment type. Now Innocence is evolving even more. We got a chance to see Alan's Innocence evolve because he's parasitic type. Same go with probably I don't know. I really don't know if Crow involved. It's just he was pushed to a limit. But seeing how Leonard Lee's equipment type has evolved, she can probably go. It probably will become a parasitic type sooner or later. Yeah, so they're gonna call it the crystal something. Let me check my notes. Let me Let me see. Yeah, they just call it a crystal type. I thought they gave it another name, crystal type. So basically, and then when they explained it, everybody when they explained that the crystal that the Innocence basically formed from her blood, everybody get all nervous and weirded out. Like you, but looks like it's gonna happen sooner or later. So then we go into a little interpretation, a little bit of Lyndon Lee's thing of crystal type and explanation from Kamui, and Tadal says something about God wants to make the Innocence stronger. We go to Marie. He's saying he wonders because it basically what has happened is with the order being attacked, the headquarters being attacked. It basically explains that. Guess what? The Earl can attack at any time because he basically just proved it. He really just basically proved it. But now it has gotten to a point. Why hasn't he did that in the past? Well, that's my question. Why hasn't he did that in the past? And like I said, watching the anime, reading the manga, it's like he should have been able to strike at any time if he had the arc this whole time. Maybe but come to think of it, if you watch D.Grayman Hollow, now I don't know. Now the apocalypse thing, if y'all know from the Hollows, maybe he was keeping the Millennium Earl at bay, or the Millennium Earl was waiting to a point. So he might strike again. Who knows? So we get into the little conversation between Bookman and Lavi. Basically, Lavi's sitting there with his mind propped up, thinking. Bookman is telling him not to form with the Innocence, or get close to the Innocence. If it gets to that point, to let him know, because he's just supposed to record. Write history and record. That's all his choices. But I think there's a lot going on in Lavi's mind. I have a feeling Lava is gonna find another way to be a part of the world and give up on being a book. Maybe not, or they're gonna get to the point he gonna settle in. But Bookman don't want him to become a part of that. If it happens, to let them know so they can try to get away from it, and leave the order. But then Bookman explains that if the Earl wanted to make this decision on coming to the headquarters to destroy it would have been happened. So he's making him feel like there's another reason why. Then we pretty much go on into this ball that just happened out of nowhere in the anime and the manga. The Millennium, it's like the Millennium Earl is like part of the rich class of people. For some reason, I have a feeling that everybody at this ball is pretty much in the Kuma. Come on. I pretty much feel like that everybody at this ball is pretty much in the Kuma. If not, something's all up with these people, because I understand Tiki Me, all the Noahs can pretty much look human, along with the Millennium Earl. But why is there a ball in the middle of all this? They know about Earl, they know about his human form, the Millennium Earl, and Tiki Me being his little handsome human self, dance with these ladies and all that. So that's probably weird. So there's really nothing much. It's the same that happened at the end of the anime before the D.Grayman Hollow hits. So now, with that being said, it wasn't really much. It's just I've basically got a little bit more information into what's going on. Well, what's going on with Lyndon Lee, because my whole mindset was like they should have never ended it in that point in time. But to say that she's that is not parasitic type. She's strictly innocence. I mean, it's strictly just become a crystal form. Innocence forming with somebody's blood to get more powerful. The blood bond, y'all. It's a blood bond. It's a curse. Yes, it's a curse. But my whole mindset was thinking she would become a parasitic type. But no, she's not at that point. I was like, dang. So I was feeling like it was gonna get to a point every exorcist was gonna end up doing the same thing sooner or later. But it looks like that's not gonna happen. But like I said, I really don't have many questions, but the one question is, why has the military decided to attack the order right away? Truth be told, don't know. Hope I find out the answer later on. Maybe it has to do something with this Christmas. I'm just gonna say apocalypse. It's pretty much what he acts like. He's gonna bring danger everywhere he goes. So death everywhere he goes, basically. But apocalypse. Maybe he knew he was somewhere in the order and he didn't want to strike. Then again, I don't know where the order and stuff come from, where the Cardinal came from D.Grayman house. So I don't know. But anyway, that's all I have for that. Stay tuned for chapter 158. If you like the video, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. I will have more different kind of. Now I'm gonna probably start doing my other mangas. Probably gonna do some more D.Grayman. I mean, not D.Grayman. Dragon Ball Super. You know, I want to, because usually I'll wait till new seasons of episodes and all that come out. But I'm probably gonna end up reading the manga. Probably gonna do that for My Hero Academia. Also, too, another thing, I'm actually doing some research on something. I'm not gonna start live streaming till sometime in January. Everybody that's part of this channel, if you have a birthday in January, please put it in the comments, because I would love to give you a shout out on your birthday. I have a calendar. I'm gonna put every last one of your birthdays up there, and I'm going to give you a shout out because my mom's birthday is on the 17th of January. So if you have a birthday in January, please put them in the comments. I'd love to give everybody a shout out. All of you a shout out. Because I have to give you, well, I don't have to, but I will give y'all praise, because if you would have never came to this channel and subscribed, this channel wouldn't be where it is now. Also, another thing, I'm doing some research on something called BitChute. It's pretty much something like YouTube in a way. It's free, but I can pretty much post whatever I want, unedited videos and everything. So that could be if y'all know anything about BitChute, put it in the comments, DM me through Twitter. I'm gonna have my Twitters up here, Twitter name up here, different ways you could probably find me. But if y'all know anything about it, if it's something where I can just upload all kinds of anime, it won't be an issue with channel getting taken down and stuff like that, because I'm gonna do my research. But if y'all know about it or see any other YouTubers that have that's doing this, please let me know in the comments, or you can DM me through Twitter. And because I would probably, videos that I can't get up on YouTube, I will probably end up putting on there. Simple as that. So yeah, I might get more and more videos to see. Then I'm still keep my YouTube channel, because I want to get that. I want to grow that channel as much as possible. So I'm not gonna repeat everything else I used to do. So Dark Light will catch you on the next video. Cheerio.